tonight about other things I'm doing, and a lot of work in the power generation, the tidal energy. I'm trying to get the shares ready for next week. My friend Chris is doing the website, and hopefully I can sort out the shares and explain how they work. So basically it's two companies that one is MOAIWANOA Limited, and that belongs to the Moai sovereign state government. That's sitting out 30 k's off the East Cape of the North Island, New Zealand, and that's going to be just one pilot project. I shouldn't have any problem finding people to build it to the plan. Got that ready to go, and also how it can create more industries at the same time. We're going to explain how that works with the gold bullion money exchange system and banking. The liquid hydrogen will keep the value of the gold up, and that works out about $7 a litre of fuel, and the turnover is around about 90 million a day, and that's what I estimated at on this bridge platform that you see on my Facebook. I've got only brief drawings there, and so that will be more or less the benchmark for jet fuel, and combined with gold bullion. Just for starters, we've got Platinum Tidal Electric Bridge Construction Company Limited, and I'll be combining with hopefully with T.Y. Lin again. They're from the States, the Chinese bridge designer that told me at least that the Kaipara project, that's $20 billion project that you see on my website as well. That one, he said that he could build that, won't be a problem, but just only the other specifics of being at three stories high. I've just broken that down now into a smaller bridge, 200 meters long and 40 meters wide, 3 stories high, and that includes all the 3 sets of turbines going down at the East Cape on the Ranfurly Bank. That goes out about 30 kilometres and about 14 to 60 meters deep where I want to go on the rock seabed form, so that it's strong and much current to hold firmly in the rock structure. So that's some insight into what I want to do here, and work with engineers, with companies that want to join as in the cooperative, a cooperative company, and but what I mean there is they buy shares into it and own it at the same time, the assets, and so we trade directly with, say, China build it, or Korea, or even the States build the structure of the bridge, and other generating companies, maybe GM might be interested in building the generators, superconducting that is, to make more power out of the turbine. I'm always interested in diving and aqua farms, and so we've got a combination of that industry, aqua farms, and also power generation, remote, and we'll just fly the fuel by helicopter back to land anywhere in the country, so we can distribute it ourselves. We'll own all the planes and everything, all the equipment will be owned by those people who join and the minimum being £1 note currency in gold bullion. Our money, when you buy shares, the money goes straight into a bullion vault, which has been set up in London, and it's safe to say that a company like ours starting up would need to go along with other established companies that are going to come on board to help to build this whole concept turbine hydraulics system. Being an engineer myself, I've spent hours putting it all together, and also talking with other engineers and finance people, and also PricewaterhouseCoopers, who gave an account of it being a good project. Also, Transpower New Zealand gave a letter to support this sort of concept, liquid in a bottle fuel energy project plan, and also Vector Power Company. They also wrote a letter to us in support, and Contact Energy were interested at the time as well. We've got a letter from the Mayor of Auckland, John Banks, supporting this, and also the Maori Party leaders also supporting the concept plan for economic development for New Zealand. So it's got far-reaching benefits once it appeals to the public in general. And the minimum share I want to keep it at is just £1 note as a share. That's the C shares, and the B shares are $1 million a share, and the C shares are £1 notes a share. So there's a range of options there, and I want to clear that all up and find a broker who will come in and buy into the share system in cooperative. So there's a good way of starting off and developing this project, and I'm quite excited as well. A lot of work going into it, and planning for the titles in the seabed. I just want to establish my own historic land claims, and also the authority to go and do this with the people of New Zealand and also the people of the world. I'm not very confident in the government here, in the system, the corporate system of mortgages. We don't have mortgages in this system, as the cooperative owns all the equipment and manages it as well, and looks after the environment. There should be enough in it for everything to be self-sufficient, and also environmentally friendly with the fuel. That I've already spoken to Transpower that there is no need to have pylons. We'll just change those systems and supply the power remote in a portable 10 megawatt station. So we have more smaller power stations than one big one, so it eliminates the need for high maintenance projects, and also the dams needs cleaning out. The European Union and Parliament all want those cleaned out anyway, because of the pollution and the greenhouse gases at the bottom of the riverbed. Hasn't been cleaned out for many years, and so those are some of the environment things that we are challenging to overcome, and to bring in new technologies, and also more new industries starting up here and overseas. So we can go anywhere in the world with this project. It doesn't have to be limited to New Zealand. We can go somewhere where they are ready to build straight away. Maybe the Alaska and all those cold countries, and these projects will turn out about 1,000 megawatts per platform. So that's only in a space of 200 kilometers long, and 200 meters long, and 40 meters wide, and 70 meters to 100 meters deep. So that's the sort of power we're pulling out in the sea. And I've had many hours of double checking the figures myself to make sure it made sense and it had much substance in it, to have that sort of calculation that needs checking by the scientists and engineers to make sure it makes sense. I think so. And but our main plan was to have aircraft running on this fuel, and also the main shipping lines to be fueled up by it as well. So we get around quicker, and we can expand faster, this project, and also we can build housing and everything all at the same time. Most of our product would be steel and concrete, so fair amount of work to do this one first project. I'd estimate it should be about 10 billion to make the first one, and after that should be a little less than that. That's the East Cape one. It might not be built there. It depends on where the first investors come in. Then we'll, more influenced by the executive, which will be made up of those shareholders who are joining. Yes. Oh, shoot, it's not even going. Is it?